Good evening, wonderful learners. Today we are going to consider the conjugate of surd as a subtopic. Conjugate of surd is the change in the sign of the original surd. Example, find the conjugate of the following surd. Solution: the conjugate of 2 plus root 3 is equals to 2 minus root 3. We are going to change the sign in the middle. Number 2, we have root 2 plus root 7. That's the conjugate of root 2 minus root 7. Then the third one, 5 root 3 minus root 10. That will be 5 root 3 plus root 10. Let's add 1 here. Number 4, we have minus 4 root 7 minus 3 root 2. The conjugate will be minus 4 root 7 plus 3 root 2. So that's the conjugate. All what we need to do is change the sign in the bit. Rationalization. It is the process whereby the surd is multiplied by the conjugate of the denominators to remove the rational denominator. Both the numerator and the denominator will be multiplied by the conjugate. Example, rationalize the following. So let's solve these examples. Number 1, we have 5 over 6 root 2 minus 2 root 5. We are going to rationalize. And when we rationalize, we are going to multiply both the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator side. So we are going to have 5 over 6 root 2 minus 2 root 5 multiplied by 6 root 2 plus 2 root 5 over 6 root 2 plus 2 root 5. So we are going to have 5 in bracket of 6 root 2 plus 2 root 5 over 6 root 2 in brackets minus 2 root 5, and we are going to have 6 root 2 plus 2 root 5. Then we are going to multiply. 5 times 6 root 2 will give us 30 root 2. Don't forget that rational number will multiply rational number, whereas a rational number will multiply a rational number. 5 times 2 root 5 will give us 10 root 5. Over, we can open one bracket for another here. We are going to have 6 root 2. A bracket of 6 root 2 plus 2 root 5 minus 2 root 5, a bracket of 6 root 2 plus 2 root 5. Then we are going to have 30 root 2 plus 10 root 5 over 6 times 6, that will give us 36. And root 2 times root 2, that will give us root 4, which will give us 2. Plus 6 times 2, that will give us 12. Root 2 times root 5, that will be root 10. Minus 2 times 6 will give us minus 12. Root 5 times root 2 will give us root 10. Minus times plus will give us minus 2 times 2 will give us 4. And root 5 times root 5 will give us 5. So we are going to have 30 root 2 plus 10 root 5 over 36 times 2, that will give us 72. And plus root 10 minus 12 root 10 will be 0. 4 times 5 will give us 20. So we are going to have 30 root 2 plus 10 root 5 over 52. Then if you take note, you will discover that there is a way we can reduce this. So if we bring out 2, we are going to have 15 root 2 plus 5 root 5 over 2 in bracket of 26. So these 2 eliminate these 2. Then we are going to have 15 root 2 plus 5 root 5 over 26. In question 2, we have 4 root 3 over 2 root 6 plus root 3. So we are going to rationalize. And don't forget that when we rationalize, we are going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator side. So the conjugate of 2 root 6 plus root 3 will be 2 root 6 minus root 3. Don't forget that all we need to do to find the conjugate is to change the sign in the middle. So we are going to multiply this. We are going to have 4 root 3 in bracket of 2 root 6 minus root 3 over 2 root 6 plus root 3 in bracket. And we are going to have 2 root 6 minus root 3. So we are going to simplify further. 4 times 2, that is rational number multiplied by rational number, whereas rational number multiplied by rational number. 4 times 2 will give us 8. Root 3 times root 6 will give us root 18. 4 times 1 here is 4. And root 3 times root 3 will give us 3. Don't forget that. So we can open one of the brackets for another here. We are going to have 2 root 6 in bracket of 2 root 6 minus root 3 plus root 3 in bracket of 2 root 6 minus root 3. So we are going to have 8 root 18 minus 12. 4 times 3, that will give us 12. 2 times 2 here will give us 4. And root 6 times root 6 will give us 6. Minus 2 times 1 will give us 2. Root 6 times root 3 will give us root 18. Plus 2 times 1 here will give us 2. Root 3 times root 6 will give us 18. Right? Then root 3 times root 3 will give us 3. Plus times minus will give us minus. So we are going to have minus 3. And don't forget that we can also express this root 18 in a basic form. So we are going to have 8 in bracket of 3 root 2 minus 12 over 4 times 6, that will give us 24. Minus 2 root 18 plus 2 root 18 will give us 0. So we are going to have minus 3. And 3 times 8 here will give us 24 root 2 minus 12 over 21. And the common factor here is 3. So if we bring out 3 here, we are going to have 8 root 2 minus 4 over 3 in bracket of 7. So this 3 will release 3. So we are going to have 8 root 2 minus 4 over 7. So let's solve the third question. The third question where we have 5 root 3 minus 2 root 2 over 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2. So we are going to rationalize. And don't forget that when we rationalize, we are going to multiply by the conjugate of the denominator. So we are going to have 5 root 3 minus 2 root 2 over 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2 multiplied by 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 over 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2. So we are going to have 5 root 3 minus 2 root 2 in bracket of 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 over 3 root 3 plus 2 root 2 in bracket of 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2. So we are going to open one bracket for the other. Then we have 5 root 3 in bracket of 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2 in bracket of 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 over 3 root 3 in bracket of 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2 plus 2 root 2 in bracket of 3 root 3 minus 2 root 2. So we are going to multiply now. 5 times 3, that will give us 15. Root 3 times root 3 will give us 3. 5 times 2, that will be minus 10. Root 3 times root 2 will give us root 6. Minus 2 times 3, that will be minus 6. Root 2 times root 3 will give us root 6. Minus times minus here will be plus. 2 times 2 that will be 4. And root 2 times root 2 will give us 2. Over 3 times 3, that will give us 9. And root 3 times root 3 will give us 3. Minus 3 times 2, that will be 6 root 2. Because of 3 times 2 root 2 will give us 6 root 2. Then plus 2 root 2 times, okay, I made a mistake here, sorry for that. 3 times 2 will give us 6, root 3 times root 2 will give us root 6. Don't forget that rational number will multiply rational number, whereas rational number will multiply rational number. Plus 2 times 3 here will give us plus 6. Root 2 times root 3 will give us plus 6. Plus times minus will give us minus. 2 times 2, that will be 4. And root 2 times root 2 will give us 2. So we are going to have 15 times 3, that will be 45. Minus 10 root 6 minus 6 root 6 will give us minus 16 root 6 plus 8 over 9 times 3, that will be 27. Minus 6 root 6 plus 6 root 6 will be 0. Then 4 times 2, that will be 8. So we are going to have 45 plus 8, that will give us 53. Minus 16 root 6 over 27 minus 8, that will give us 19. So this will be our final answer. So I want to encourage you to solve the questions on the board and put your answer in the comment section. Rationalize the following. We have 2 root 7 minus 2 root 5 over 3 root 7 plus 2 root 3. Number 2, you have root 18 plus root 12 over root 72 plus root 48. Then find the conjugate of the following. You have 3 root 5 minus 2 root 3. Then number 4, we have root 11 minus root 5. Then number 5, we have minus 4 root 13 plus 3 root 7. Thank you. See you next class. Please ensure that you like the video, subscribe if you are yet to do that, and share it with your loved ones. See you next class.